Hey, I got some new ladies to introduce you guys to. Stay tuned. We're going in the bunny bungalow. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Gonna take you guys into the bunny bungalow and introduce you guys to some new ladies we added to the homestead, and I'll explain why they're new. But first of all, bunny bungalow. Why do I call it the bunny bungalow? A lot of people get a kick out of it. Even Matt Rainey of Homestead Rescue, he laughed about it. So I'm eccentric. I admit it. I'm eccentric. My bunny bungalow, my quack shack, that's me. Anyway, let's go in and check out the new ladies. Sorry about the lighting. I'm not sure how well it is in here because of the sun is setting over there. It's getting in the evening. Let me change my camera angle and get better lighting because I don't have the backlighting coming in. Okay, there we go. Better? Good. Anyway, sad news, very sad news. The two of my original rabbits I purchased from a rabbitry over in Florence, Oregon. They lived a nice old age and they passed away. Yeah, I came out and one by one they died within a relative short period of time of each other. Probably within about, I don't know, 8 to 9 months of each other. Anyway, I have this one buck. This I named Matthew. And he was the son of Patrick Dune, which was one of my original rabbits I got from that rabbitry. And then his mom was Haley. Now, Patrick Dune was raised and developed at A&M University. They are developing a New Zealand rabbit colony or warren down there. And that's where Patrick Dune originally came from. So this little boy, his dad came from A&M University. Now his mom was Haley. And Haley come from that she was actually born on that rabbitry over in Florence, Oregon. So this guy, he's the son of what I originally bought. Now he was born, as you can see his card here, he was born on I think it was September of 2020, 08 of 2020. Anyway, he was alone until I decided, you know what, my girls died, I need to go buy new girls because I want to keep raising rabbits. Now this other girl over here, I named her Beatrix. Now, I named her after Beatrix Potter, the author of the children's novel. Because here in my rabbitry, I told you I'm eccentric. I have original watercolor art hanging in. I got Bugs Bunny up here, and I got Peter Rabbit here. So this is what's inspired me to name my first bunny Beatrix after Beatrix Potter. I've got a couple of more pictures over here, but none of my rabbits are named Thumper or Velveteen Rabbit. Now, an interesting little side note about Thumper. Yes, so Thumper is a Disney character, but I actually met the cartoonist that worked for Disney that worked on Thumper. He also worked on Flower. The little skunk on the Disney animated feature Bambi, and he gave me this original this original drawing. And so I thought that was cool, and he autographed it. So yeah, I met him, and he gave me that. He also worked on Fantasia. Back to the rabbits. I meet the most interesting people in my adventures. So this one I named, they're both the same age. I named this one Roberta. Roberta Rabbit. No rhyme or reason. I just named her Roberta Rabbit. Yeah, and Beatrix Bunny. That's what their full name is. And the only reason why I named this one Matthew was after Matt Rainey from Homestead Rescue. Misty and Matt were here on the homestead. We were filming a reality show for Discovery Channel and Animal Planet. And Matt and Misty were up here coaching my daughter on processing rabbits. And so I had this one born, and I decided to name him Matthew. But I named my mountain Misty Mountain. That's my backyard. That's where I grow mushrooms. Well, that's where mushrooms grow, those morel mushrooms. So in here, I have some carrots I washed off, and I grew these myself. So I'm going to treat my rabbits. They expect this because I give them a treat, either an apple, a carrot, or some other kind of goodie, and they are really anticipating for it. Look at this. Here's a big fat carrot for you, little girl. There you go. Yeah. And then I've got another carrot for Beatrix. There you go, Beatrix. Aw, look at her. Sweet. And of course I got one for Patrick Dune, or not Patrick, but Matthew. Hey, Matt, here's your carrot. There you go, buddy. Now I gotta fill up their waters so they have plenty of water throughout the night. I love these top feeder fonts for water. These are great. Here you go, Matt, buddy. Oh, you got something in there. What is that? I gotta clean that out again. Beatrix, we'll top you off too for the night. Oh, you're enjoying that carrot. And I'll just keep them stocked here, and I keep the carrots soaked in water so they don't dry out. Now, between these cards and the calendar, I keep track of when they're old enough to start being bred. I won't be bred until October. Yeah, or they won't be old enough to breed until October. So, and every year I do a breeding when they're all mature. So introducing my new baby girls, they're so sweet. I got them from a rabbitry up on Salt Creek out in Eagle Point, and really nice family, really nice family. I met them in Goodwill parking lot. I decided to let's meet someplace public, which is safe when you're doing transactions with social media like Facebook or Craigslist. It's best to do it in a public place, not at their home, not at my home, but in a public place. And so I chose Goodwill because that was halfway between my homestead and their homestead. And I was able to go in there and go treasure hunting. Yeah, so it worked out okay. It worked out okay. So that's it on the rabbitry. Hey, if you like my setup, give me a thumbs up. I worked really hard at planning this. It took me a couple of years and several years of raising rabbits and trying to figure out what I needed. And the reason why I built the bunny bungalow is because we have really cold, harsh winters up here. And I can close the windows off, leave a couple of them vented so we can get cross breeze. But through the winter months, I don't have to worry about frozen water bottles. How many of you guys deal with frozen water bottles? Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you do. Yeah. So that's why I built the bunny bungalow. It's a 4 foot by 4 foot by 8 foot cube. I'll leave a link for the building of the bunny bungalow at the end of this show too, if you guys are interested. It's a multi-part series, so you can take you through each stage on how I built this. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest, introducing you guys to my new ladies, baby rabbits. These are New Zealand. Yep. Please be safe, always be kind, share my videos. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.